So we're going to do the site audit with SEMRush.com. And when we pull up the site audit, we ran the audit and we see we have a total score of 67%, which is fine. It doesn't seem fine, but it is fine, and I'll show you why. The errors, 76, are, again, every little thing is an error. We have a million warnings and notices, and those are fine as well. Obviously, there are things that we're going to fix, but we're not freaking out that we have errors and warnings like this. And some of them, as I said in the beginning of this, are a judgment call. And we're going to click the Issues button to bring us a list of issues. Now, if you notice as you scroll down, what you're going to find is that it's going to show you errors, warnings, and notices. So for this first part, we're going to talk about just the errors that we see and go through them. So the first error are redirect chains. A redirect chain means URL links to another, to another, to another. And here you can see that we have, for example, the dental implant bridge smile makeover. That URL gets redirected to the clear adult braces. And if we head over to the chain of URLs, you can see that there are way too many URLs going on here. So what we have to do is take a look at this, the start URL and the end URL, and just make one redirect to clean that up. So it looks scary, but it's easy to fix, just time consuming. The next thing we're going to look at is our title tags. So let's see, we have 23 issues with duplicate title tags. Let us open that in a new window so we can see it here. And we have 19 pages of duplicate title tags, and we can zoom in and see that these are category pages. And if you look, category pages, we could go back and forth about whether we're going to index category pages, but certainly this is a title tag, and when we do keyword implementation, we're going to look at the keywords, the title tags, and we're going to fix all these up. So it's important to know that they're here, but as we come around and implement SEO and go through all the title tags, we're going to fix that. So we have 12 incorrect pages found in the sitemap, and basically this is because they are redirecting. If we take a look and see here, we just have to go in there and clean out those redirects, and then we should be in good shape again. 404s are pages that are not found. Let's look at 404s coming down the list. And we can see here that we have 404 errors. And what this means is that for example, above here, this Invisalign page, that means that that page is not found. And we're going to click the broken links to actually see where it's being linked to. So right here, we can see we have a page, Invisaligner, and that page is linking to Invisalign. And so we obviously have to fix that because that Invisalign link is no longer valid. And if that's no longer valid, then we're getting this 404 error. Now we'll look at internal links. Internal links are links that are in the website itself. So let's take a look here. And you can see here that we have some pages in our website that actually link to pages that don't exist. So this blog post from 2009 links to a testimonials page that hasn't been looked at. I mean, that's not our testimonials page. So we're going to go through these URLs one by one and just update where the links are going. This, for example, is a file. I don't even know if we're still using this, if it's still relevant, but we'll check this out and see if that's still relevant. And if it is, we will just adjust the link so it's not broken. And duplicate content is our last thing. So we have 2 pages that have issues with that. And if you look at these pages, it's not really a duplicate content issue. What it is that we have a dental technology category and dental technology SERIC, and that blog post, because there's one blog post, it's the same exact content. So that, again, I'm not terribly worried about a penalty for having the blog section look like that page, and that page being the same, but we can certainly go in and tweak that if we need to. That is not something urgent. So that takes care of all of our errors, and we are going to go obviously and fix these errors. The other thing to know is we do a manual check also. SEMRush is excellent. It gives us a very thorough automated check, and we can rerun this check when we fix things to make sure they're taken care of, which is fabulous. But we also do a manual check because there are things that the computer just can't do, and we're going to show you that as well before we do any kind of keyword research or keyword implementation. I am going to give you an overview of what we do for our manual site check. So now that we're done with errors, the next thing we're going to look at is warnings, and we will go through those in our next video.